Hi guys. Excuse me for my voice because I was sick last week, but today I'm going to continue to talk about our organization's project on the Braille translator. So I hope you guys remember, or if you guys remember, last time we did a machine learning process where we translated our Braille images, the Braille characters into English text using a some machine learning models. And this time we will use our models trained last time, and we will apply an image scanning tool and apply that to our program. So here we go today. Let me share my screen. Okay, here we go. So here I just created a simple HTML, and basically here you can see I put an input and the type is file. So here we're allowed to input files for scanning our images and transform it into a file in our app. And here since the file we transport will be an image, we will store this image in this URL. So basically, we will add it into a folder called media, and we set the image to 800 pixels as a standard. So here in the HTML, basically we import the photo or the image and we store this image, and we'll share this image in this file where we will use our trained machine learning to try to translate the image into English. So here. So these are all the things I need to import for this file. And first we want to do, instead of just start to predicting and training the machine, we want to normalize our image pixels to make sure they're small and they're in the same size. So here I normalize the image size and I equal them between 0 to 255. Then I apply to a filter to the image just to emphasize on the Braille points on the image, because our image will have its background and its Braille text. We want to make sure the our machine will detect the Braille text instead of blind it into the image. So here I use filters to in my image to make it symmetrical and make it to emphasize on the Braille text. Then I transform it into a grayscale one, therefore again to emphasize the Braille dots. So here is what we did in the HTML. As we store it in a folder called media, we will import this folder into our training machine. And here is what we did as we defined above. We normalize it and we change it to a grayscale. And I apply the filter to decrease the noises in the image. So here, I assume that the machine have find those Braille dots, and I intended to calculate the circles or the regions of the circles, so it helps the machine to identify those dots. Here I try to plot the image. So here is the algorithm to paint unwanted white region. Because we will find in our test sets that sometimes both our dots and the background are white. So here we want to eliminate the white regions that are not part of the Braille text, but focus on the white dots. And I use the histogram to identify the function. Then we adjust the functions um, with its comparison functions. Again, we plot the image. And here, I calculate the average diameter of the circle just to better find out the 6 circles as a ladder. So as you will see in the website, it will show up the diameter of each dot and to make sure it identify each one of them. And furthermore, since we calculated the area of the circle beforehand, here it should be easier and necessary to find the diameter. So here we read our training image. The training image should be down in our collab. That's the thing we did last week. And as usual, we gave an image block as our training model. And here we apply our machine learning. Then you can see in the machine learning process, we turn the file to RGBA, and we use the image we just stored in the folder. When the machine learning process is done, it will show up as down, as it is printed here. And it will save the file as also in the same folder, but as a result PNG. And the file name will just be media towards result PNG. Okay, so this is basically the general or broader process we did for our image translating tool. So here, basically all the back steps are done. So next week we will apply it to a simple HTML file, and hopefully we will deploy the HTML to an actual website. And hopefully by next week we can show you the website. So thank you for listening. And as usual, if you hope to join us, please do and just connect me or the organization. Remember, we are the Braille Book organization for the blind. Thank you. See you next week.